How's it going, everybody? Rye here today, and we are back with your Honolulu Hammerheads here at the start of season number 9. That's crazy. We've had so many seasons in this one. You guys keep up the support every single episode. You guys are the best. I love all of you that comment. Those of you that are watching as well, I love you. If you're here, I love you. Just letting you guys know that the Hammerheads have been such a fun series on the channel, and I hope we actually get to come out with a cup. I'm wearing the lucky headphones today, so maybe that's what I was missing. I didn't have my good luck charm on with my headphones. So we are ready to get started today, though. Season 9 is a season that I really think is make or break it for this core, right? We may need to reassess what we're doing here otherwise, but things look really good right now. The one question I have for myself is, do I call up Eric Packard as a 79 and replace Riley Tuft? I think so, right? But he's listed, we're going to give him a shot. He looks pretty poor, though. That's probably a move we're going to make early on in the season. Julian Bruce, I don't think is quite ready to come up either, so he'll stay down there. Same thing with Damp House. Toby Veshy is actually looking not too bad. What do you have? Butsiev, Alexander Butsiev, and then everybody else. Yeah, there's maybe I could sign 2 AHL. Actually, I should probably go do that right now. 3 AHL defensemen and 2 AHL forwards. Goaltenders, though, absolutely no concern here with Ludwig Petterstrom and Alexandre Delisle with our new goalie, Kari Levo. We'll see how he ends up turning out for us, but I'm hoping he is the difference maker, and, we made a couple changes. Speaking of difference maker and changes, too, we're going to keep our coach. Gaspard Savard is an A+. He's insane. He's so freaking good. You can see his full career with us has been littered with nothing but wins. A 61.9% winning percentage. Yes, his first season was poor, but after that, it's been 45, 46, 47, 45, 43, 48, and then 61 last season. 1 President's Trophy, which was last season, so we're going to keep him around as well. I do need to sign 2 AHL forwards and 1 AHL or 3 AHL defensemen. So we'll just go ahead and snag maybe some of these guys that have potential. Do we want potential? Yeah, sure. Why not? Offer him a contract, 3 years. Beautiful. That's actually a perfect player that could potentially come up someday to the team. There's Sprinar, Jan Sprinar. I believe he was one of our former players. We will bring him back for 3 years. And there we go. Those are our 2 forwards. And then defenseman-wise, God, there's just so much talent. I find so much talent. I just can't get it to grow. Maybe that's probably a me problem. But Jordan Turigny here looks like a pretty good player. So we will pick him up for 3 years. And then, there's Bonk, Oliver Bonk, I believe. Yes, former Honolulu Hammerhead draft pick. So we will go ahead and bring him back for 3 years. And then one more player here that we want to sign. Maybe just go with the best player that's still a little younger. Actually, yeah, 78. It's not worth it. So we'll just go with 76 Weller or Karki. Ernesto Weller, Yuka Karki. There's McCoy. It's not like it matters at this point. Donovan McCoy looks like a really well-rounded defender. So I will go ahead and sign him as well. There we go. So no goalies needed, obviously, but everybody else hopefully is going to join. I already set up the scouts, so we can go ahead and jump right into it. Sprinar, Bonk, and McCoy, and Turigny, and Nord. So there we go. They're all set. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and call up, we'll go to edit lines, then we'll call up Park, I believe is. I do this so much when I'm recording for you guys, I forget names so quickly. But Packard, there it is. It's Packard. Call him up, and then in the NHL, send down Tuft. There we go. Kuleshov, Kuzmin, and that's fine probably if I send those 2 guys down. I guess I didn't need to sign all those players, but we'll go edit our lines real quick. We should only have 1. Yeah, defense looks fine with Foot, McKenzie, Girard, Voloshenko, Shabbat, and Lapointe. And then we'll just quick substitute in Eric Packard with his tape-to-tape. Actually, I don't honestly hate this. What does the head coach prefer? Benson, Matthews, Zvitov. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to do this. He likes Beniers on the 4th line, and I do too, because I like Packard, the playmaker. He is really well-rounded. Rylan Cox, the sniper, then can benefit from that because he's got that 99 wrist shot accuracy. Yeah, and then Lasse Haken is also a great shooter. So, guys, this is looking pretty good. Girard, Shabbat, Foot, no. I'm going to do this, and +5. Voloshenko, Girard does not get us a plus, but I'd rather have the +5. Take a look at the power play. We've got Benson, Copes, Zvitov, Shabbat, And then I'm guessing if I go down to power play 2 here, yeah, it's Jacques Lapointe. The finisher, I want it to be probably Safronov. Yeah, definitely Safronov. Distributor will be Berkeley Catton. Actually, the distributor, I want Jacques Lapointe. The finisher is Safronov. There we go. And then the puck carrier can be, I'll set it to Catton. So there we go. And then power play 1, we got to set this up as well. The distributor is Benson, probably Benson or maybe Shabbat. Probably actually Benson. Finisher Matthews. Puck carrier is I'll go with Victor Zvitov. Zvitov's got the wheels, so he can get in quickly, and hopefully we can work that out there. But then we got Beniers here. Okay, perfect. Voloshenko, Lapointe, Cope, Beniers, Gaudet, Cox, Gerard, Shabbat, and then Haken, Kuleshov, Foot, Brustevich. I'm totally fine with that. Those are our special teams. Let's go. We'll just go best lines down here. Michel Dubois getting first line ice time as the enforcer. Oh my god, what is that? 99 strength? Holy moly. He's going to protect Bruce and Sutton. That is for sure. Yeah, I like the lines down here. Butsiev. I don't know why they love him so much. I would rather see Connor Roulette there. Yeah, I'd get a +2. Absolutely. And then Nord, we like that. And then defensively, we'll let them just kind of +2 there. McCoy, does McCoy not fit? McCoy, oh, it's Antti Tuomisto who's the non-fit. So there we go. We'll move Kuzmin down to Omisto there. A -3, absolutely not. Vyacheslav Mayorov needs a little bit more seasoning. He is listed as a top 6 defenseman. Honestly, playing him over Brustevich might be the move. Scratched. Oh, Bryant McKenzie's here. Playing him over Cal Foot might be the move. Brustevich in there, and then Cal Foot. Yeah, Cal Foot. I may end up scratching him. I'll send Brustevich down. He's listed as a top 6, but I'd rather play the low elite guy. Let's just because I want to grow him, right? But we'll flip-flop Brustevich, and then in the system we'll bring up Vyacheslav Mayorov, and then we will go best lines in the AHL. Edit lines, we'll flip to the NHL. God, it's 2030. That is crazy to me. The fact that it's 2030. And then Foot out for Vyacheslav Mayorov. Wow, he fits. Wow, Voloshenko would get a +5 with McKenzie down there. I don't think I mean, I could try it for, like, you know, Gerard can carry Mayorov. So we'll try it this way, right? And if it's not good because Gerard's an 89 and an 80, yeah, this could be insane. The chemistry is off the charts. Let's see here. Benson, Matthews, Zvitov. Yep, that's still what I wanted. And then Lapointe, Safronov, Catton. Perfect. So we are all set and ready to go to get the season underway. All right. Let's have a good one here, boys. Let's have a good season. I'm ready for it. I'm hoping that the season goes well. Jonathan Huberdeau as an AHL top 6, absolutely no shot there. Thank you. But this first month will be telling. I really do. I think this first month will be telling to see, especially with our defense, to play Vyacheslav Mayorov on the second pairing with to get the +5 on the third pairing. So far, so good. Starting the season off very, very hot. Griffith for a third, fourth, and Gushin? No, I don't think I'm going to do that one. I'll make my own trades, thank you. Unless it's, like, obviously staring me in the face like it's too good to be true. And there we go. Our first loss of the season comes in Game 6, but we bounce right back with a win. And every loss, if we win right after we lose, I'm absolutely going to be fine with that. And Ivan Safronov is over a goal per game right now. There's no way this continues, right? But forward-wise, Matthews is a -1. Haken's a -1. But other than that, things are going well. Whatever is happening to the second line there with Cope, Safronov, and Catton is ridiculous. Gaudet, Beniers, Haken, Kuleshov, Matthews are the only minuses. That's not the end of the world. Those guys will bounce back. Benson, Cox, even Eric Packard. So the Packard, Cox, and Haken line is doing well. There's Benson on the first line, he's just not doing as well as I would have hoped. Defenseman. -1 for Gerard and Vyacheslav Mayorov. Maybe a little too soon. Maybe a little too soon for Vyacheslav Mayorov. Voloshenko, though, McKenzie, that's fine. And then Jacques Lapointe with Shabbat are absolutely killing it. And in goal, yikes. Not what I traded for. So, despite the team playing amazingly, there are some flaws here and there. I'm going to leave the second pairing of defense together maybe they can find it. I mean, it's only been 10 games, right? That's a very, very small sample size. Not worth making too many panic changes, especially with the team playing as well as it is. You know, we just win. We get points, we win. Pittsburgh, we beat them as well. That's beautiful. And there we go. So we'll decline that trade because we like to do our own trades. Thank you, AI. We lose in overtime to the Panthers. That's okay. It was bound to happen. 14-3-2, 15-3-2. It's a good year for rookies. Good to hear, because we're just gonna keep that talent pipeline churning. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we have a dominant team right now. Although they are hanging tough. There's a lot of the Kraken are hanging tough. 6 points, 34. Honestly, it's not. I thought we'd be even crazier. The fact that we only have 4 regulation losses, though, is crazy. 38 points in 24 games. We are the league leaders with the Florida Panthers. They are going to be tough, man. They are going to be a tough team to knock off. The Sabres, after second place, have figured it out. They won the lottery, so they jumped from 8 to 2. So I guess it's a bit different. But let's go ahead and take a look at the stats real quick. Did those guys bounce back? It looks like they have. We'll take a look at all forwards. Safronov, Matthews is now up over a point per game. Cope, Haken's a point per game. Zvitov's just about there. Benson, Catton, Cox, Packard, Kuleshov. I mean, those guys all figured it out, except for really Gaudette, but that's not the end of the world. Defensively, it looks like Jacques Lapointe and Thomas Chabot are a phenomenal pairing. Thomas Chabot is killing it. He gets the +5. It gets up to a 95. Samuel Girard playing with Vyacheslav Mayorov, looking good. And then Bryant McKenzie with Voloshenko. That's fine by me. And then in goal, did a goalies improve? Levo improved a ton. That is a massive improvement. He's looking very, very good. But there we go. So I now have to do the scouting, guys, but we will jump into December and we'll keep it rolling. Scouting is done, and we are ready to keep this train rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Ivan Safronov is just finally blossoming into that stud that we knew he could be. But yeah, so far this team is playing like lights out, dude. We are 21-4-2. Holy smokes, but we lose to the Toronto Maple Leafs, follow that up with 2 wins, followed by getting shut out by the Winnipeg Jets, who now have the audacity to call and try and trade with me. Yeah, no chance. All right, Homer and Sutton for Huberdeau. Huberdeau is he's gonna plummet, dude. I won't give you more than a 5th for Huberdeau. Besides the cap, I don't want that contract. Ooh, back-to-back losses. Is that the first time this season we've had back-to-back losses? Yes, we still got a point, though. So we get points in one of the 2 games, but back-to-back losses is we are 27-7-3, 57 points, and a dominant team. Ivan Safronov is dominant himself. My God. 45 points. The offense has come alive for Ivan Safronov. He's always been like a really good player, but now he's become elite. He's become dominant. Obviously, to lead our team in points is crazy. But just more wins. That's just Honolulu Hammerhead things. Just win, baby. That's all we really do. Haven't lost yet in the month of January. 2031 is a good year, apparently, for Hammerheads fans, as we have gone the entire month without an L until I open my mouth and we collect 2 in a row. I was ready to say 3 in a row, but we do knock off the Florida Panthers, who are 32-13-5, excuse me. 79 points. No other team has above 70. The next best are those Panthers. The next best record belongs to the Panthers at 69 points. So Ivan Safronov cooling off a bit, but that means everybody else must be picking it up too. Matthews is a point per game with 30 goals. Cope, 48. Benson. Thomas Chabot with 44. That's massive. Berkeley Catton, there you go, buddy. That's what I wanted to see. 43 and 50. He's on pace for a career year. He's gonna blow his career lead out of the water. But Victor Zvitov, gotta work a little bit harder, buddy. I know you're a passer. 42 points. Ivan Safronov, though, he might be on a pace for a career high. He absolutely is. You guys can see 36, 31, but then 64, 54, 71, 70, and now we finally have the above point per game. Even though he's capped out, he's listed as a top line forward, so that's looking good there. Let's go to the defensemen now. Everybody is clicking. Vyacheslav Mayorov and Samuel Girard. Jacques Lapointe in his rookie season is doing well. He's an 83. He's still medium elite, right? Yes, he is. So nobody else is really growing. In goal, a very, very solid season from Kari Levo. The 236 is what I'm impressed by. The 916 is a tick better than Olmark. The 236, even better. So He is a UFA, I believe, after this year. He's expired after this year. It is February 1st, so let's go ahead and take a look at our contracts. Maybe trade some of the players that we aren't going to sign for picks. Zvitov does not want an extension. Austin Matthews does, and he actually wants a discount. I will absolutely take a 2-year deal for Austin Matthews at, 10 million. That's a discount, man. How much cap space do we have upcoming? We've got 41 million remaining. Oh, Kari Levo doesn't want to come back either. Oh, man. He wants to hit UFA, and maybe we let him and then turn the reins over to Jorgen Malmstrom. Maybe that's what we do. We just try Kari Levo for a year. We'll see, right? Let's take a look at all expiring, though. This is a big year. This is a big year. Nobody wants to come back. Matthews does, though. So let's talk contract extension with Austin Matthews. Let's give him 3 years. Let's see, 3 years, 12.175 times 85%. Is about 11 million. So we'll go with 3 years, 11 million for Austin Matthews. It's actually a bit of a discount. He loves it here in Honolulu. We would be left with 30 million in cap space available. Victor Zvitov would like a big deal. So that's a lot of money. Samuel Girard, I really want to bring him back, but I don't think I can justify him for 12 million. Dmitry Voloshenko has been really disappointing, and I think I can replace him with the guys that we have on the team. Haken has been amazing. Finally, is going to get his due, man. We are going to see a changing of the guard, I think, here in Honolulu. Other than that, I'm not going to waste my time here. Tuomainen, yes, Tuomainen is a guy that I hope he jumps in overall, and we can sign him in the offseason. Corazzini, I'd like to sign him, right? The low elite, he's going to take a little while. Griffith, 21, though. This is a guy that I could look to move on from. Tate Griffith, 64 at 21, absolutely a guy I can move on from. Mark Leclerc, oh man, we took him in the 3rd round, the medium elite, just, he's trade bait. He really is trade bait. And then Letivuori. We already have so many goaltenders, like, in the system. Delisle, Petterstrom. I think the best move might be to let Levo walk. Obviously, I'm not going to trade him, but he's been so good this season. He could jump, too. That's the worrying part. So let's go ahead and advance another day here. Incoming trade offer, Petterstrom and Sutton for Rudolph Balcers in the 3rd and the 4th. No, thank you. So, all right. I've got more scouting to do. We can get up to the trade deadline. I think we'll just trade for picks, guys that we aren't going to sign, trade them for picks, and just keep rolling. How's the AHL squad doing? They're doing okay. They've really taken the loss of Strombolopoulos harder than I thought they might. So, no longer the dominant team they were under Nicholas Strombolopoulos. But I will assign those scouts, and I'll catch up with you guys right before the deadline. Final regular season scouting trip is done. Then we got the one before the playoffs, and we are going to make the playoffs, which is awesome. Well, so let's just get to it, right? Let's just get there. Let's get up to the trade deadline. I mean, we already have 79 points. Austin Matthews is going to accept the 3-year, $11 million deal, so I'm very happy about that we will likely have Austin Matthews for the rest of his career as we lose to the Buffalo Sabres, who, again, I think were, last time I checked, pretty good in the Atlantic, so I can't be too upset about that. I mean, we're 46, 47, 10-3, 48. Oh, wow, the Winnipeg Jets have beaten us twice this season. Only 14 losses, and 2 of them to the Winnipeg Jets. Now, the question is, can we get 100 points by the trade deadline? Can we get 100 points by the trade deadline, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see if we can. This game against the Colorado Avalanche, who are actually, they're okay. They're a playoff team, but they're on the cusp of not being a playoff team, right? So that's actually in dangerous territory for them. So let's go ahead and get to the deadline. We're probably going to trade away more so. We're just going to be a conservative buyer. I'm not looking to really go out and attack anything. I mean, maybe defense. Sergachev's here. No suggested trades, right? And it's going to be tough to find something like that. 1 year, 10 million for Jacob Slavin. They want Beniers and Griffith, our first in Damhouse, Cox himself, Packard, or Malmstrom and Tuomainen. We did want to give up Griffith, right? Tate Griffith, I said, was one of the guys I wanted to move on from. Jacob Slavin, 88 overall. We'd be absolutely loaded. He fits the first pair, but I don't want to give up Beniers. I'll give up one of my young goalies, actually. Letivuori. They want Letivuori and Griffith for Slavin. Trade accepted. All right. So the Vegas Golden Knights are going to give us Jacob Slavin now. The 88 overall, X Factor, 2-way defenseman. He's on the last year of his deal, but he's 36 as well. Exact top 4, so he is going to be phenomenal. And there, we used an asset that we were okay with trading away. So Let's take a look at the rest of our guys that are unsigned or maybe expiring in the AHL. Calfoot, a third and a fourth for Jelena and Rintoul. I don't hate this deal. That's like next year's third and fourth. I'm not gonna do that deal. I'm fine with Foot, but let's take a look at our team here. Austin Matthews, obviously, with all the trade value because he's that exact franchise. Yeah, so things are looking good. Than that. Sorry, I just got a text. My fiance is very happy right now. So, oh my goodness. Let's see what do we got here as far as rookie skaters. There we go. Overall, actually, let's sort by age. Oldest rookies that we have: Kuleshov, no. Damphouse, no. Sutton, probably not. Mayorov, Bruce, Dubois, Michel Dubois, maybe 22. I mean, he's the enforcer, right? I kind of want to keep him just for the memes. Leclerc, honestly, I could end up moving on from Leclerc. He's 20 and 63. Doesn't look like he's going to grow ever. The Arizona Coyotes are interested. No, I'm not dooming him there. I mean, hell, we'll get him back. But the Washington Capitals are interested in Leclerc. So let's see what we can get from him. We'll probably just get some draft picks, some draft capital. I don't think I could get there first. That would be exciting to get there first. You know what? I'm gonna try there first, and they want to give up a third, so we'll take the first and the third. Rejected. I didn't think that was gonna go through, but I think maybe just a first. It looks pretty close. I don't know from your guys' perspective. My perspective is always a little different. Trade rejected. Oh man, that would have been so sick. Maybe I'll throw in the fourth. Leclerc in a fourth for the Washington Capitals first. It's not quite there, but we can start to look at skaters matching the block for them. Who do they want? I'd like to keep Artyukin. Maybe we trade one of these guys. Tuomainen, I'm gonna keep him for another year. He is expiring. Damphouse is 76 at 23. Is he gonna really, he's expiring. It's not the end of the world. Damphouse, yeah, we'll go ahead and give them a Damphouse, and then we'll just take back any old player, anybody that they want to send our way. Arturi Lehkonen, there we go. We'll do that deal. Damphouse and Leclerc for a first and Lehkonen. Trade rejected. I've sent us more than... Oh, they fill the same... Are you sure? They don't fill the same need. Anyway, let's go ahead and draft picks. Oh, can I give you a next year's third? And Leclerc for the first this year. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go through. This is actually... I actually kind of want to get this trade to go through. Petterstrom for a second. I don't want to do that, especially not to the Oilers. Oh, good. They put it back. Okay, let's see. How do I get there first? I'm going to exit the trade, but I'm going to try for it because they're 28-33... Right? Like, if we go to Stats Central, I know I'm messing around maybe a little bit too much, but let's take a look. If we go to the entire league, sort upside down, yeah, the Capitals have a chance of dropping off. Like, let's see what teams would offer for Leclerc. I'll do the trade finder for Leclerc. See if we can maybe get a good chance at the lottery, maybe move up. That would be sick. Yeah, Leclerc, there we go. I don't know why he had so much value earlier, but there's 2 seconds. Okay. So Seattle and Vancouver want to give me their picks. Okay. Nope. Samuel Girard should not be on the trade block. But it doesn't matter. We're here to talk about Washington and Washington's first round pick. How can I get it? Leclerc and this year's second? Done. Absolutely in a heartbeat. Like I knew I'd have to move something like that, but we now have a lottery pick here, guys. We got a lottery pick from the Capitals. We still... Oh, that's a next year's second, too. That's even better. So we have two firsts and a second. Oh, man, I love it. I love to see that. All right, so that's, I think, what the trade... Those are the trades that I think I wanted to make. How many years left? Let's go... There we go. Artyukin, Corazzini. I'm going to keep Corazzini. At 69 at 19, he could be a late bloomer and turn into something really, really good. Other than that, there's nobody here. There's Hagos. I probably am not going to get anything for Hagos, let's be honest. The Sabres want him? Sabres, hey, hi, give me a fourth for Hagos, and he's yours. Rejected. I didn't think so. How about a fifth? That's probably still too much value. Trade rejected. And can I just get a seventh out of Hagos? Rejected. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Anyway, I think we're good to go. Oh, wow, wait, I just saw Wolf as one of the goalie wins leaders. Oh, where is he now? How is he doing? Oh my God, some of its talent is come and gone. The Anaheim Ducks have made a trade. They trade LaRose a fifth and Sidor for John Marino and Ivan Barbashev. So some real names that I'm used to seeing. Let's go goalies. Goalie win leaders. Levo leads them, but then there is Dustin Wolf for the Blues. All right. He's starting for the Blues after playing in Texas. He played in the minors for the Stars for 14 games, and then St. Louis. I don't know what happened there, but I guess they just must have been loaded up with goalies. Where is Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen? How is he doing? He's doing. Oh, he's in Vegas. Oh, that's tough. I'm sorry, UPL. I'm sorry, buddy. 892, 337. That is not good. A bad year for Vasilevsky in Washington too. Is he dropped off? He is starting to drop off, but. Anyway, that is that, I think. I'm going to go ahead and exit the deadline, and we're going to keep moving. We got ourselves one Jacob Slavin, and we're ready to go. All right, let's see what these lines. Roop Hintz and Capo Caco to Boston for Barkov, Corvo, and Dinger. Interesting. Perbix, Nick Perbix. No. He's playing for Tampa on, like, their top pairing, right? I'm going to decline that. If I needed a 7th defenseman, I would do that, but... Let's go ahead and edit our lines because I'm sure they got shuffled a bit with that trade. Honestly, not too bad. Eric Packard's an 82 now. Oh, man, he has jumped. He was a 79 to start the season. He's gone up 3. He's a low elite player that could end up being a stud. Take a look at the defense. Yeah, we have now the opportunity to scratch, I guess, Bryant McKenzie. Probably Bryant McKenzie. Yeah, and Jacob Slavin. Go on in there, buddy. Yeah, we get he says he fits, but I guess, hold on, you know, I'm gonna back out now that I dressed him, because sometimes it does that where it gets all funky like that with the chemistry. It said he fit the first line. That's, well, I guess we'll do that. We'll get him a +5 with Voloshenko on the 3rd pairing. I hate that, how that, you know, that has to work like that, but, you know, what else can you do, right? I'm not putting him up there because I'm not benching Shabbat. Yeah, Slavin and Voloshenko is gonna be the best 3rd pairing a team's ever seen. The only weak link is Mayorov, and, you know, he still gets a +1, and he's playing well with Girard, right? 18 points. He's a +30, though. Like, that is the big one. Let's take a look at the power play, make sure everything is still fine here. Zvitov, Emilio Cope. I kind of want to flip-flop Cope with Ivan Safronov, who's been doing so well this season. I feel like he deserves that first-line ice time, yeah. He's got 66 and 63, so that's beautiful. Edit the strategies. Benson, Matthews. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't actually want Matthews at the point. I think I'd rather have Victor Zvitov at the point. Get Matthews up there with Benson and Safronov again. Power play 2 is then Catton, Cox, Haken, Lapointe, and Cope. I think I would like to get Berkeley Catton. No, Ryland Cox. Haken. I'll put Haken back there at the point. Jacques Lapointe. I'll put him there as well. I kind of like that. I don't like our power play setup, but hey, it is what it is. Take a look here. Everything looks fine. Gerard Shabbat, and then Slavin Mayorov. God, it's just, oh my, and we're all fitting this under the cap, too. That's the craziest part. This team is insane. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get the season done with, and we can get to these playoffs now that we have acquired Jacob Slavin. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to make any big trades, but, you know, that one is just, that just helps. That's another 88 overall player that if we need to shuffle some lines in the playoffs, we've got so much talent to roll through the team. And now we're going to cool off massively because I don't think they're going to let us get 62 wins or 133 points. We'd have to pick up the pace a little bit here. That would be insane if we did it, though. 120 points. Ooh, okay, we're getting there against Pittsburgh. We win. Oh, my goodness. If we win out, we break the record. We've got 62 wins. So maybe we can break the wins record, and then we'll see. Then, oh my. This game against, we do, I think, get the wins record. You guys mentioned it to me in the comment section on one of my previous, Megan Fanjoy. It was 132 points by the Montreal Canadiens. So we have a chance at it. Oh no! And we lose in regulation to Florida, who's still trying to think that they have a chance at the President's Trophy, but they don't. We're just, oh my God. And Matthews with 55 goals. Let's go. Earning that contract extension. And we win and we tie the record for the most points in an NHL season. Most wins in an NHL season, though, was 62, and we have broken that record. 64 wins, 64, 14, and 4. Obviously, we are insane. Back-to-back President's Trophy seasons, and now we get into the playoffs again. with one goal in mind. 80.5% points percentage. Goals per game, 4.0. The LA Kings were the next best, of course, in our division, right? And then goals against per game, we were the best there as well. Oh my goodness, 31.5% on the power play and the penalty kill. It's the penalty kill. I'm never too upset about that. Oh, let us see where the Washington Capitals have finished. They actually went on a bit of a run, so now they're 25th out of 33, so it's still probably a top 10 pick. We still got a chance. Buffalo moved up last year. We'll see if we can move up this year. But I've got my sights not set on the draft lottery, but on the playoffs, and Austin Matthews is going to once again lead the charge for our team to get into the playoffs. Matthews, Safronov, Cope, I mean, these guys have been killing it. Benson had a great season. Love to see that. Victor Zvitov, 74, he's an assist machine. Haken on the third line center position, putting in almost 30. Berkeley Catton, second line center, cooled off quite a bit. He was going to be on pace for just shatter his career high in points. He does achieve a career high in points, but not with his fireworks, you know. Ryland Cox, a career high for him on the third line, 61 points after putting up 44. Another good season for goals for him. But now he's got Eric Packard playing with him, who puts up 48 points in his rookie season. Beautiful to see that. Matty Beniers centering the fourth line looks great. Gaudet and Kuleshov also looking very, very good. Take a look at the defensemen. Shabbat with 78, Girard with 58, but almost 20 goals. Jacques Lapointe in his rookie season puts up 33 and is a plus 40. Has been a phenomenal find. We traded up for him to get up to 4 to take him because he looked that good. He slipped to 4. I don't know why they didn't take him earlier, but he fits perfectly. Jacob Slavin, since we brought him in, is a plus 12 with 3 points. Absolutely phenomenal on the third pairing, might I remind you. And then Voloshenko, I don't know, looks pretty, I'm not very impressed by it, but defensive defenseman that's helping the team as a whole get wins. Then in goal, a good season from Kari Levo. Save percentage was fine, but goal against average was great. Rookie skaters, obviously we know Packard, Lapointe, Kuleshov, and Mayorov. A lot of those rookies we've been drafting making their debut this year. That's what you want to see. That's what you love to see. All right, the entire league, but Jack Eichel will actually win the Art Ross and probably the Hart on a terrible Vegas team. I'm pretty sure Vegas was terrible. Goals-wise, though, absolutely blown out of the water by Austin Matthews. Nobody else even came close. And oh, by the way, there's Cope and Safronov also there. As far as most assists, it was Thomas Shabbat. That's a good sign. Best plus minus was Eric Brandstrom, Hannafin, followed by Shabbat and Jacques Lapointe. Most shots in the league, Eric Barrett. Okay, interesting. Let's go ahead and go to defenseman. I think Shabbat might win the Norris. He is going to take it away from Adam Fox. Thomas Shabbat, pretty happy to have signed him, guys. I totally resigned myself to the fact that we're going to lose him and he was a rental. So we'll see. Maybe I also bring back Slavin instead of Girard just because. But oh my goodness. Fantastic season there. Obviously the wins is going to be us. Super, super close season for Kari Levo, but goal against average, he has the best goal against average, so he might be a Vezina Trophy winner. That is the first time we've had a goaltender that hot, that high. So this is looking good, boys. We'll get up another day. The season has officially ended for everybody, it looks like. The teams that sneak in. Oh, the Golden Knights aren't that bad. Jack Eichel carries them into third. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen was not helping, but here we go. Who are we taking on? It'll be the Arizona Coyotes. Making their, the first time we've seen them, they finally figured it out with all that talent, so I'm proud of you, Arizona. I'm going to do the last scouting now, though, and we'll start the playoffs. All right, folks, it's time for the reason that we are all here. I was just trying to get to the playoffs, too, don't you worry, and having to do the scouting killed me every time. God, I just want to get into it. So let's go ahead and see what the Arizona Coyotes will be throwing at us in round 1. Clayton Keller, Cody Baradziuk, the high franchise. Oh my word. With Ricky Hartnell, Kale Hagelin with Anthony Cirelli, and Anthony Cirelli, oh no, Ladislav Balej, Connor Geeky, Emil Yarventine, and then their fourth line is Danton Heinen, Otto Stenberg, and Marcus Gilson. So really, really solid team. That's a pretty darn good team. The defense, though, is a little bit lacking, though, with Isaiah Cohen, Victor Soderstrom, Bartkowski, I was going to say, I remember him. He was turned into a medium elite. We took him in the second round. I traded him away because I didn't think he would ever be anything. And, you know, at 22. Oh, you know what? No, Caden Bartkowski was part of the, what was he? We gave him up so we could get Voloshenko. That's right. Caleb Jones, Jonas Siegenthaler, and Ronnie Addard, another player that I remember I think we had at one point. And in goal, they got Ville Husso and Dan Correa, both guys that can, you know, they could split the net if they wanted to. So we are ready to go. Let's get it underway. Just a reminder, I can jump in one elimination game unless it's like super high profile game and absolutely like down to the wires. I gotta have it. You know, I kind of want to jump in then. But here we go. First period, up 2-0. Cox shorthanded in Safronov. Second period, they tie it up with Soderstrom and Heinen. And then we pull away in the end. Safronov completes the hat trick. Packard gets his first career playoff goal. And Austin Matthews gets one as well to get his first goal of the postseason. Ivan Safronov, though, with a hat trick in game one. Things you love to see. All right, game number 2 against the Arizona Coyotes on home ice. Can we take care of business at home? First period. Looking good. Cope, Cox, and Cox with Geeky as well. Scoring for Arizona. 3-1, though. Honolulu after 1. After 2, still 3-1. And then after 3, it's 4-1 as Cope gets his second of the game, I believe. Cope, all periods. Yes, that is his second. So 2 goal games for Cox and Cope. And we are out of here and on the way east to Arizona. We're handling our business, guys. That's all I got to say. I just got to say we are handling our business. First period, down 1-0. Okay, Borodziuk on the power play. Yeah, he's, like I said when they drafted him, he's going to be a problem. And at a high franchise, he is. Second period, Hartnell. I don't want to use my jump in on a 2-goal deficit in game 3. As nice as it would be to get up 3-0, I think I'll save it for game 4 if need be. And in the third period, we score 1 with Kuleshov, but Hagelin continues, or just cements it away, extends the lead for them, and we lose that one. I'm not too upset. We're bound to lose in the playoffs. We're not going to sweep everybody, but this is a big one. We can't let them crawl back into make it 2-2. If we could get a 3-1 lead here, I'll feel very, very good. First period, nobody scored, but we took the majority of the shots. Holy smokes. Second period, we are up 1-0, and Austin Matthews, I'm going to trust the boys. Can we get 3-1? We can. It's a 4-0 shutout with Benson scoring. It doesn't do that much. And Svitov scoring doesn't do that much either. Austin Matthews scores there in a 4-0 shutout win. And guys, the defense has come to play. 3 goals, 1 goal, 3 goals, no goals. I absolutely love that. What is that? 8 goals in 4 games. That's 2 goals against per game. Absolutely will take it. Here we go on home ice. Gotta win 1 of the next 3. And then we're on to the next round. First period, nobody scoring. Second period, it's 1-1, Matthews and Borodziuk. I'm going to jump in. We're going to ice this thing away, and we're going to get out of here, hopefully with a victory in the first round of the playoffs. Move on to round number 2. A solid 4-1. We're just dominant. The goaltending's actually even, believe it or not. I disagree with that because they got 2 83s. We got an 86 and an 83. So, oh shoot, I got to switch the camera back settings. Because I'm playing now, audio visual settings. I use the zone camera. Auto zoom off, and let's get to zone. Where is it? There it is. Beautiful. Goalie mode off. No, I'm not playing as the goalie. And here we go. Third period on home ice. Your Honolulu Hammerheads are ready to go. We win the face-off. Beautiful. Benson will get it into Matthews. Matthews to Svitov. Svitov back to... Oh, my God. Oh my word, that was beautiful. That felt so good. Austin Matthews did score this game. He's now tied for the league lead in the postseason. But man, what a team play. Svitov on the back door to Benson, and that is what you love to see, especially when your team... Oh, between the legs, Matthews, backdoor, Benson again. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we love it. Let's just accept the lockdown defense. Coach is calling for it. I agree. Oh, my goodness. Matthews with the between the legs. Finding Benson again for the tap, and we'll go point to point. Jacques Lapointe with his thunderclap. Matthews is around his man. Cuts to the front of the net. Shoots. Oh. Oh, it's just so good when you're just that team, Svitov, we're going to let him throw it out. Shabbat. Good, Svitov. Shabbat. Can we get... Oh, my God. Of course, we poke it right to him. Jacques Lapointe on defense. Oh, beautiful poke. He's got more work to do, though. Benson. Ooh. Svitov, Hartnell. They're going to go across to Cohen. Soderstrom. Borodziuk. Good poke. Svitov will get that thing away. Jacques Lapointe will go up the boards to Matthews. Matthews will get that thing into the corner. And just kidding, he's going to get that thing out of the whole rink. But thankfully, we were not on in our own zone. So they need to make dumping way better. Like, it's so tough. But all right. Berkeley Catton on the draw. Oh, I didn't check to see if he's grown, but we just assume he has. Jones now. Ooh, tight there. Girard would lay in the boom. Vyacheslav Mayorov with his in reverse. That's what you'll love to see. Berkeley Catton will go over to Mayorov. Mayorov, just get that thing deep. There we go. Going in, down low. Sorelli, he's wearing number 69. I love you, Sorelli. You're an absolute gem. I miss him. I wish he could be the captain lifting the cup for us. Jones over to Hagelin. Sorelli now. That is a little bit distracting when that lights up the whole time you're back skating. Girard, though, can't get it out. There we go. Now we do. And Girard, oh my goodness. He's got some wheels in tight. Catton can't get the rebound home. Safronov now out there. Can we get him a goal so we can get up there with Matthews? Hagelin is going to get knocked down. Girard will chop it up there to Mayorov. Mayorov, there we go. Skate with it. Let's just go over there to Cope. Cope, shoot low. Oh, it's not low, but it's close. Huso, let him, I can't let him throw it away. But 7:09 left. We are up by 2 goals. Benson's 2 goals have actually made the difference. And we are up 3-1 in this one, up 3-1 in the series with a chance to advance to round number 2 of the playoffs, the conference semifinals. Bang, Shabbat. Oh, Packard. Oh no, I didn't pick it up. I completely missed it. Thank God this is not like some intense we got to come back thing. We're up by 2. Geeky. Ooh, Geeky gets one back for the Arizona Coyotes. Levo slid across maybe a bit too far. And I'm joking around here, guys. It's still anybody's game. It's 3-2. Ay. Let's focus up here. Slavin finds Packard. Packard, you know what? We'll circle around with it. Why not? They're not going to pressure me. That's fine. We'll go over to Slavin. Slavin down to Haken. Haken back there. Voloshenko. Ooh, we had Cox cutting out in front. I was kind of hoping he would get that tip in there. I think he's got some pretty good abilities, like crease crasher, in tight, or whatever it is. It's not in tight. We'll go back to our normal playbook. I love it. That's such a nice feature, EA. I appreciate that. Do we win that face-off? No, we can't. Cox, though, on the back check. Clayton Keller. Voloshenko against his former team. We'll go over there to Slavin. Slavin, just get that puck out. Haken splits the defense. Haken, he's around his man. Can we get it across? Packard, not enough speed there to beat the back check of Clayton Keller. Haken now with the puck. Adard gets that thing around. Zvitov. Oh, no, I didn't want to go to Voloshenko. Slavin now. Slavin. They need to make an ability that for players where poke checking won't slow you down. Like that, because I know they brought that in as a nerf. Oh, my God. I got to stop talking about, like, changes. Here's what I want to see, like, with X Factor changes. Oh, my God, I missed the puck. There we go, up the boards. He got leveled. We're going to go over to Voloshenko. Voloshenko to Zvitov. Zvitov, clapper. There we go. We're going to ice that one away. It was a little bit closer than I was hoping for, but we are still going to get the one we needed, the win we needed to get out of this series and into the round number 2. Whew. It was definitely nervy as soon as they came back and they had that little bit of possession in the zone. Jacques Lapointe to Matthews. Matthews. Oh, I was trying to sneak it up to him. Yarvente with the puck now. He's going to go over to Connor Geeky, the scorer of the second goal for the Arizona Coyotes. Soderstrom up to Geeky. Geeky now with the puck. Geeky dumps it deep. And that's going to be out of play for a face-off. All right. That's fine. Let's just get through this game. I don't want to... I would quit if I didn't just think that I would get absolutely screwed over and they'd go to overtime or something. Oh, God, they can score goals in 0 seconds. So, Shabbat over to Lapointe. Lapointe gets it up to Berkeley Catton. Catton tries to get that thing in. Borodziuk is going to skate behind with it. Safronov from a tight angle. Cohen. Cope. We get the goal. Emilio Cope getting a pretty unsportsmanlike kind of goal. That's going to be talked about at the handshakes for sure. 0.8 seconds left, though. That's all she wrote. We're out of here with a victory. And it's beautiful. The Hammerheads faithful are loving it. Absolutely deserved victory. I think it was what, 1-1 going into the final frame. So definitely an eventful period for sure though. But 4-1, wow, what the heck? Everybody else got swept. That's crazy, dude. How did we not? Oh man, that's so tough. Who's still going? It's Florida and Buffalo. Oh my God, is Buffalo gonna knock out Florida? Did they knock them out? No, Florida stays alive, and we play the LA Kings in round number 2. Let's take a look at their team and see what they will be throwing at us. Man, I was really hoping Florida would get knocked out. That would be very, very nice if we didn't have to face a tough Stanley Cup opponent. An okay team. I mean, they got a deep center core, but other than that, their wingers are really poor. This is a bad team. Again, their defense is where it's made up, right? But offense-wise, they just don't have it. They got Demko and then Daniil Tarasov as well. So, listen, it's their best chance is going to be winning games like 1-0, 2-1. That's not our game. Obviously, we put up a ton of goals, and we are still solid defensively. So, let's go ahead. Get into this series here. Whew. Game 1. Let's start off strong again. First period, 1-1. Okay, Dubois gets the first goal, but Jacques Lapointe, I think, gets maybe his first career playoff goal as we tie it there. Second period, it's 3-1 LA, Lidstrom and Fiala. And in the third period, we do not pull it back. Byfield gets them a 3-goal lead. Matthews gets one, but it doesn't matter. It's a 4-2 loss. That team with all those holes on offense. Yikes. I'm not switching up the lines. We're going to leave it. Just a bad game. It's okay. LA Kings, though, in a good spot right now. Can't lose this one. First period, it's 0-0. Okay, that's fine. Second period, up 2-0. There we go. Safronov and Benson. And in the third period, they get one back, but we come out of this one with a solid 2-1 victory. Whew. Oh my goodness. This is not a series that I want to be a part of. And then we got Seattle or St. Louis in the next round, and then can't even talk about the next round. We got to get out of this one. In LA, series tied 1-1. First period, game tied 1-1. Matthews starts it off with DeBrusk scoring for them. Second period, an eventful period, but we come out on top. Safronov power play. Haken, Shorty, Gaudet with Basha and Manta scoring for them. It's 4-3. Come on, let's close this one out, boys. We do. Zach Benson, all of a sudden turning into a bit of a goal scorer as he matures in his career. Austin Matthews continues to kill it, though. But that is back-to-back wins. That is a game that we needed to have. We now retake the advantage in the series. So, game 4. Can we pull away to 3-1? And I may jump in. 3-1 in this game would be massive. Then we would just have to simulate it out unless it's already, in hand at that point. LA is up 1-0 with Duhaime. Duhaime? Maybe? I think. Anyway, second period. It's 1-1 with Ryland Cox scoring. We're jumping in. I want to make it 3-1 in the series and just trust that the AI will win me one. That's obviously, my plan of attack here. Our team, God, Slavin's on our third defensive pairing, yet he's the X factor up there. We have so many X factors too. It's disgustingly good. Here we go on the road. On the power play, actually, to start the period. Love it, love it, love it. Benson on the draw, wins it. Finds Svitov. Matthews is going to go. Shabbat skating with it. Shabbat gets knocked off Demko. Ooh. Risky there by Demko. I'll take it, though. Is Cope like no, nobody's a goal away from like a hat trick. It's 1-1. I was going to say, is somebody a goal away from a hat trick, but can't be. It's 1-1. So 19:53 to go. Only 7 seconds in the game. Safronov gets knocked down. He did pick up that puck, helping out Benson. But there we go. Shabbat now comes away with the puck. We'll go across over to Zvitov. Zvitov now up to Safronov. Safronov, Matthews is booking it with them. Byfield, there we go. They are able to dump it. Good play by Zvitov, though. It gets leveled. Actually, no, he doesn't. Matthews in tight. Matthews can't get the shot away, and Zvitov is going to have to go back and collect that puck. Zvitov now skates with it. He is fast. We'll get it up to Matthews there. Matthews up past his man. Matthews around him. Into Benson. He shoots the backhand. It's there in front. It's loose. I couldn't keep it in. I had already went for the chop, though. Shoot. Svitov is going to have to go collect that puck back in our own zone. We'll go up the boards there. Benson back down and around. A little bit of trouble getting out of our zone. Ryland Cox now with the puck. He finds Emilio Cope. Emilio Cope is around his man. Emilio Cope to the front in close quarters, popping off. We'll go back to Shabbat. Cox. Oh, I wanted to pass that thing over to Benson, but that's okay. I don't know how much time is left in the power play. It may be back to even strength. I didn't hear the stick taps from Levo, but it looks like we still are on the power play. Cody Glass doing fine. I mean, they don't have a ton of points. I mean, they did sweep their first round opponents, so it's kind of hard. But, all right, Thunderclap coming at you. Ooh, good shot there from Lapointe. Carlo, though, is going to get that thing deep. Haken. Oh, man, Jacques Lapointe. Really our first opportunity to really utilize him in the way that we want to. Berkeley Catton gets around his man. We find Cope. Cope on the back door to Rylan Cox with his second close quarters. 2 goals today. And we have taken the lead just as the power play expired. So it's not a power play marker. Berkeley Catton with the assist. Austin Matthews, Zach Benson, Victor Zvitov. That first line is playing like a first line should. Jacques Lapointe has been phenomenal for us. Helping out. Same thing with Thomas Shabbat. Obviously, he's the Norris winning defenseman. But we'll go ahead and get that puck up to Berkeley Catton. Berkeley Catton around him. Oh, Berkeley Catton. He's got eyes. Oh, he's got vision. I saw that. But Safronov over to Catton. He'll go up. We'll go up to Cope. Cope. Into the middle. Catton's there. Oh, my goodness. That thing found its way through. And that's Berkeley Catton's first goal of the game. We are up 3-1. I'm going to decline. Last time we went to lockdown defense, it was a bit scrambly. You know, we didn't really have as much offensive juice as we did in the past. And that's what allowed, I think, Arizona to get tight. Lidstrom, Dubois, the scorer of the goal. We're going to get that thing up to Packard. Tape to Rylan Cox. Oh, God. Packard is phenomenal. Rylan Cox, though, we're not going to force that thing. I didn't want to go back to the point. I wanted to go to the middle there, but a good poke by Samuel Girard. A big hit down in the corner. Lindstein with the puck. He circles around. Cox picks that thing up. Haken, backhander. Oh, couldn't get that thing to go, and now I'm stuck on the 10D. Lidstrom now finds Mantha. Mantha gets it knocked off, and we're just gonna get that puck out. I don't care. We're just getting it out when it looks sketch. I'm getting it out. Rylan Cox now on Dubois. Dubois gets the puck back. He's gonna go down in the corner to DeBrusque. DeBrusque stops. Oh, they pick it up. Rylan Cox do not get a penalty. Girard, can we please? There we go. Oh, and they pinch Haken. Does he have the speed? Haken around his man, goes backhand and gets it to go. And that is a 4-1 lead. 3 goals there. Beautiful. They stepped up at the blue line there, and we were able to get that thing to go on the backhand. All right. The first line is back out there. 9:14 to go. Zvitov with Benson and Matthews. Matthews loses the draw. Brant Clark now. There we go. Can we go back? There we go. Slavin up to Zvitov. Zvitov is around his man. Berkeley Catton's on the back door. Oh, man. Not Berkeley Catton, excuse me. Zach Benson. Those two kind of, they fit the same mold in my brain, so they kind of are there together for me. Oh, I thought about doing the Michigan, but I didn't. Matthews. Oh, my goodness. The toe drag shot is crazy. But it didn't go in. Ooh, Voloshenko needs to get back. And now he is a slower skater. Slavin, good step, absolutely levels his man, and then finds Matthews. Matthews can't get it along the wing, but he does get it back. Matthews again loses the puck, but there we go. We got it. We're around our man. Oh, and I thought Benson would still be cutting. Ooh, in tight. Demko making a good save. Demko does play it out to the franchise defenseman. I believe he's a franchise defenseman. He is for them anyway. Duhamel. The guy that, I remember that name. Oh my God, what am I doing? Matthews gets bailed out by Voloshenko. We're going to get that thing back low. We're going to go to Levo, see if we can get him a point here. Slavin now. Slavin. We got Safronov. Safronov's been hot. Can we get hotter? Ooh. Oh, we get that shot through. I didn't want to go to cross crease. I wanted to go, oh my goodness. Did he just get back at you? Oh my God, but Jacques Lapointe now. We'll get that puck up to Safronov. Safronov gets the shot away. Demko makes the save. I didn't want to force him to cover it. I tried to pull him away, but Rylan Cox is 1 goal away from a Hattie. I don't think he's going to get it. He's not out there. I don't think he's going to get out there. This should give us a great 3-1 series advantage, though, which we need. We need that. This team does scare me. They are capable of putting some stuff together, but we'll go back to the point there. Jacques Lapointe. Oh my God, thunderclap. Oh, Demko with a quick glove. Man, thunderclap. Oh man, it's just when those shots come off, they sound it just sounds great. It's awesome. I love it. It's just dopamine for the brain. Matty Beniers in the fourth line. There we go. Adam Gaudette. Carlo finds Byfield. Byfield gets stopped. Just enough. It's pretty much done at this point, but tried to get a little too cute. Here we go. Just get that thing out. Gaudette, just get it across the line. Just get it deep. Oh, it's gonna be an icing. Oh, come on. They had nobody there. They stepped up for the hit. You know what? I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. It's 5 seconds left. We just need to win this face-off, and we'll be out of here. We'll be good. And there we go. Shabbat. There we go. And dump that thing down the ice. And we have taken a solid 3-1 series lead. A big third period from us. I'm locked in. We got the good luck headphones, guys. We got the good luck headphones. I'm locked in. We're ready to go. 3 straight victories as well after dropping game 1. And again, the defense has come to play. It's looking good. Here we go. First period. Oh, God. They're up 2-0. Come on, Honolulu. Let's go. Second period. 3-2. Okay. Shabbat, Catton, pulling us back. They tied the game, and then Brant Clark scores to give them the lead again. And in the third period, we can't close it out. We tied it, but they came back and won. That is a bummer. All right. Let's go ahead. Oh, it's 3-2. We still have 2 chances to win. 2 chances to win a game. That's what I care about. First period, nobody scoring. Okay. Second period, up 2-0. Beautiful. Voloshenko scoring. And Zachary Benson. In the third period, we win it. We close it out. And we are on our way to the Western Conference Finals to take on the St. Louis Blues. If the Pittsburgh Penguins eliminate the Florida Panthers and the Devils take on the Montreal Canadiens in a Game 7, who's gonna win that one? I believe, yeah. So New Jersey tied it, brought it to a Game 7. New Jersey plays today. Are they gonna knock them off? Who is gonna win? It is gonna be the Montreal Canadiens. They did have the 3-2 lead. New Jersey fought hard, but couldn't close it out in 7. And now we take on the St. Louis Blues, who are apparently overtime merchants. But view lines, let's go ahead and take a look at the St. Louis Blues. What do they got? Oh, this is interesting. Eric Barrett. Ooh, he was elite during the regular season. I think goals-wise. Yeah, he's a great goal scorer. Power forward with truculence and crease crasher. Jesperi Kotkaniemi, Robert Thomas, Kyrou, Bolduc, Buchnevich, Poitras, Wallstrom, and Tippett, Height, Clark, and Weircock. Oh, man, the grinder. 7th overall grinder. He's... That's crazy. Defensively is Kale Makar and Olshek, Dunn and Afanaganov. And then we've got Kokkonen and Ladislav Dano. Okay. Man, Makar is so good. This is a good team. And then in goal, they've got Dustin Wolf. Oh, man, he's been good all season for them. And they are now into the into the Western Conference Finals. How did they get here? They swept Colorado. They beat the Seattle Kraken in 5, and now they play us. All right. We're sticking with the lines. They've been working. They faltered a little bit here in the last series, so I've got that head coach best lines in my head, guys. Don't worry about that. If we go down like 2-0, oh god, I'm not even going to mention that. Start off strong. Let's not even put that into consideration. Let's keep the hot streak rolling here, boys. First period, nobody scored. Ooh, they dominated that period, but that's okay. It's still tied. That's what we care about. Second period, oh my god. 3-0 for them, and 4-0 final. A shutout by Dustin Wolf. And I'm pulling the plug. I'm doing it right now. We're just going to best lines it. Head coach, preferred lines. It doesn't change much about the offense. It might change some about the defense, though. Yeah, Shabbat, Slavin, Voloshenko, Girard, Lapointe, Mayorov. Jacques Lapointe, feels so bad to have him demoted so much, but hey, it is what it is. Bryant McKenzie and Cal Foote stay scratched. Okay, so McKenzie does not get to play. All right, game number 2 on home ice. We have to even the series at 1 apiece. This is a good team. I'm surprised they didn't do better in the regular season, but we're not in the regular season. We're in the Western Conference Finals. Let's go. First period, 2-0. Beautiful Slavin and Matthews. That's what we love to see. Second period, 4-1. Beautiful. Kuleshov shorthanded. Austin Matthews scores again, I believe. Is what that? 2 goals for Matthews right now? And we close it out. No Hattie, but Voloshenko gets another one in a 6-3 win. There we go. 2 goals a period. I'm absolutely loving that. But they've scored 7. We've scored 6 this series. It's tight. The Canadians are up 2-0 on the Pittsburgh Penguins. All right. Here we go. Heading to St. Louis. Come on, keep it rolling. First period, down 1-0. Jordan Kyrou scores. Second period, down 2-0. Jordan Kyrou scores again, just like the first. They're dominating in shots. And in the third period, we tie it. Cope and Kuleshov. All right, overtime. Huge next goal. Huge next goal. Take command of the series 2-1. Get you halfway to the Stanley Cup Finals. And the goal will come from Austin Matthews, our captain, leading us home. Let's go. 2-1 in the series, 3-2 overtime win. My heart is racing. Montreal's heart is not racing. Pittsburgh's back's against the wall. All right. Game 4. This could be a good one to jump into. Going up 3-1 again would be a good spot for us. First period, 1-0. Zach Benson. Nice. Second period, 3-0. I'm not even. Kuleshov scoring 2. Kuleshov killing it on that fourth line. And in the third period, we close it out with 6-0. Kuleshov gets the hat trick. And we get out of here with a 6-0 victory. 3 straight wins after dropping the first game. And we got a chance here to close it out on home ice and head to the Stanley Cup Finals for a second consecutive year. First period, up 2-0. Katin Safronov. Second period, 4-2. You know what? We're going to slow roll it. Safronov and Mayorov scoring. Barrett and Poitras for them. They get a power play opportunity. If they tie it, I will jump in. But right now, things look really good. Halfway through the period, still up by 2. That insurance marker is massive. A power play, it means we're playing offense, not defense. With 5 minutes to go, Tippett makes it a 1-goal game. They're going to have to pull the goalie here. Nervy moments. And it's Austin Matthews icing the game for us. And we are headed to the Stanley Cup Finals for a second straight year. And who will we take on? Pittsburgh's won 2 in a row. Okay. If it ends, it's Montreal. It doesn't end. It's Pittsburgh have clawed their way to a Game 7. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Game 7 today. Who are we facing in the conference or in the Stanley Cup Finals? It's going to be Montreal. They close it out 4-2 over Pittsburgh and book their... Wow. Pittsburgh almost completed a monumental comeback. Whew. All right. And we are taking on the Montreal Canadiens. And you guys know who they have. Connor Bedard, Cole Caulfield, Yuri Slavkovsky. That is one hell of a line. And then they got Graham Owen, Nick Suzuki, and Clark Caswell. This team is ridiculous. Umberger, Kirby Doc, JT Comfer with Denisenko, Morgan Geeky, and Nick Ritchie. Oh my God, that top 6 rivals ours. Oh, maybe it might even be better. Their defense, though, is where they have dropped off massively. They got to pay those forwards, so they're going to sacrifice somewhere. Provorov has won the Norris in the past in consecutive years. These 71-point seasons got him the Norris. But he's a little bit further removed from that. Justin Barron playing with him. 83 top 4 defenseman Carson Soucy with Alexander Carrier, and then Johan Josephson and Peyton Scoville. All right, and then in goal, they have Ilya Samsonov, 86 overall elite goaltender, and Justice Annunen as well. So, former Honolulu Hammerhead, more so Anchorage Voyager, but all right, it is the Stanley Cup Finals time, boys. Here we go. Home ice advantage. We got it. We're the President's Trophy winner. Let's go. First period. It's 2-2. Oh my God. Bedard gets started. We score 2, but they tie it. Second period. We're up 3-2. Packard scoring a big one. And in the third period, nobody scores. And it's oh my God. What an even first game that is. My heart is racing, guys. I am so nervous right now. Up 3-2 on the Montreal Canadiens. Game 2 on home ice. Another performance like that from the defense would be beautiful. First period, 4-1, or that kind of a performance from the offense. Kuleshov has been phenomenal. Cope, Haken, and Shabbat. Okay, after 2, they've cut the lead down to 2. It's still within striking distance for them. And in the third period, they cut it to a 1-goal lead, but Cope and then Safronov gets the empty netter. So Cope, does he complete the hat trick? No hat trick for Cope. Just he's been so good. 2 goals for Cope. Man, oh man. Up 2-0. 3 goals, 6 goals. I'll take 3+ per game, especially when your defense is only giving up 2 or 3 per game. On the road in Montreal at the Bell Center. Here we go. First period. Oh, we came to play. Matty Beniers and then Ryland Cox, bottom 6, getting it done. Second period. There it is, Austin Matthews. On the power play. Third period, and we iced the game. It was 4-0. They scored 2, but Kuleshov again. Cope and Kuleshov have come to play in these cup finals, and we are now 1 win away from winning the Stanley Cup. And you boys know, unless it's out of hand, I gotta jump in this one. Oh my word. Okay. I just kind of want to take a look at the player stats here. Who's been carrying? I mean, Cope. I mean, Matthews, obviously. Cope doing well. Benson, fantastic. Zvitov, solid. Safronov, Ryland Cox, Berkeley Catton, Shabbat, and Girard doing well. Kuleshov with 8 goals. Look at that. Tied for 3rd most goals on the team. Forward-wise, I mean, the only one who's not really putting up points is Beniers, but that's fine. Eric Packard in his playoffs debut. Defenseman Jacques Lapointe is a +17 playing with Mayorov. At a +20. Oh my. And then in goal, Karilevo having a solid season, or a solid postseason for us. It's game 4. We got 4 chances. 4 chances to win 1 game. I don't want to waste any time. I'm not going to mess around. Win it at home. Let's do it, boys. Let's win the cup. First period. 2-0 Beniers and Cope. Okay, second period. 4-2. Caswell, Haken, Susie, and Benson, we're jumping in. We're playing. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to use my jump in. Here we go. I'm not going to use my jump in unless I need to. I am going to jump in, though, with probably about 5 minutes left, 4 minutes left, maybe. That's not going to count as my jump in, but I just want to see us lift the cup. Oh, it might be time, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to slow it down here. Slow it way down. I don't want to miss the opportunity to jump in. Umberger scores for Montreal. It's not over yet. 4-3. Montreal still has life in this one. All right. 3:30 to go. 3 minutes left in the game. 2 minutes left in the game. I'll jump in probably with like 90-ish seconds left. All right. We're going to jump in. 55 seconds to go. We're jumping in. Come on, boys. Let's go. Are we going to sweep the Canadiens in the Cup Finals? Is it going to happen? Is this the moment we have been waiting for? They are dirty. Look at that. I thought we were loaded. They are absolutely loaded. No lockdown defense. We're playing normally. I can't blow this. I can't blow this. This would be the choke of a century. Oh my God. There we go. Scoville. There we go. Muddy the waters. Muddy the waters. Matthews, get over there. Josephson. Beautiful. Beautiful. Zvitov picks it up. Gets nudged off the puck by Doc. Skate. Oh my goodness, he's fast. Shabbat now with the puck. Shabbat. Get that out. We're going up to Zvitov. Zvitov, get that thing in deep. It's going. It's a souvenir. I don't... Whatever. It's a souvenir. And we are 30 seconds away as they prepare the Stanley Cup to be lifted. Come on, boys. Let's go. Oh my God. Whew. I can't get too excited. There's 30 seconds left. I can't blow this. I will not blow this. Oh, we got to get Matthews 2 points. I'm not gonna, no, I don't care. I don't care if Bedard outplayed them. They probably played more games. They went to 7. We never went beyond 5. Here we go. All right, Benson picks it up, gets it deep on net too. Beautiful. Zvitov, Provorov down in the corner. We'll just keep the forecheck going. There we go. Let's keep it down low. Caulfield steps up at the line. Slavin. Benson now at the puck. Benson gets it in. Benson, just stay low. Just stay low. We'll go down and around. Zvitov. Zvitov. Empty net. Delayed penalty. There's a delayed penalty. 3, 5, 3, 2, 1. And your Honolulu Hammerheads have finally won the Stanley Cup. There it is. We have done it. We have climbed the mountain as the 33rd team in the league. And we are your Stanley Cup Champions, we've done it. We've done it. Oh my word, we've done it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We absolutely did it. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, we have just won the Stanley Cup. Austin Matthews wins the Conn Smythe. I don't know what that 14 points, where that 14 points is coming in. Maybe that was his performance in the finals. That would be crazy. I don't think so, though, but maybe. Holy smokes, that would be ridiculously elite. And there it is. There it is. We finally did it. We finally did it. Oh my God, we finally did it. Let's go. Honolulu Hammerheads. Austin Matthews. Oh, who is Samuel Girard? It's Samuel Girard, Captain Girard. And maybe his last season with the team is going to lift the Stanley Cup. And there it is. Samuel Girard, Captain Girard, has been a Hammerhead for the last 9 seasons. And he finally stuck with us long enough to win the cup. Who should hoist it next? It's gotta be Matthews. It's gotta be Austin Matthews next, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, did he have a performance for the ages. He continued to dominate. I don't know when that 14 points is from. I doubt it's in this finals right now, but it could be. Austin Matthews, though. Okay, who's next? Who can I give it to? 2 choices remaining? Okay, I will give it to... I guess it's just gonna go to Kari Levo, the goalie we traded for. There it is. Oh, it's Jorgen Malmstrom? EA, why is he an option? EA. He's taking 2 laps with it? Come on. Alright. It's gotta be, Levo, Kuleshov, Mayorov, Kuleshov, Cope. I'm gonna give it to Cope. He was amazing for us down the stretch. Emilio Cope. Oh, and that's the last guy to lift the cup is Emilio Cope. Beautiful sight to see. We have won the Stanley Cup, and I'm getting feeling back in my fingertips. We are good to go. There we go. Taking some pictures with it. It's beautiful, boys, isn't it? Look at that. On the road, I don't care. Honolulu. Waking up, getting out of work early. Woo-wee! Let's go. There they are. Your Stanley Cup champion, Honolulu Hammerheads. They finally did it. We finally did it. Oh, it's beautiful. First chance that I've got to see on the channel of this Stanley Cup Champions animation. Our names are etched on Lord Stanley's Cup. Whew. Ha ha ha, let's go. There they are. Samuel Girard, Captain, Beniers, Benson, Catton, Shabbat, Cope, Cox, Foot, Gaudet, Haken, Kuleshov, Lapointe, Levo, McKenzie, Malmstrom, Matthews, Mayorov, Packard, Safronov, Slavin, Zvitov, and Voloshenko. Your 2030-2031 Stanley Cup champions. And we finally done it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Let's go. Let's go. A tight series all the way through, but we did not let up. We won the cup 3-2, 6-3, 5-2, 4-3. Real tight run there. Oh my word, but a sweep in the Stanley Cup Finals. I'll take it. Montreal battled. They went to 7-7-7, 4-3 over last year's Cup champs, the Flyers, 4-3 over the Devils, 4-3 over the Penguins. They couldn't keep it going against the Hammerheads, though. 4-0. And our run to the finals consisted of a 4-1 win over the Coyotes, a 4-2 win over the Kings, a 4-1 win over the St. Louis Blues, and a 4-0 sweep in the finals. Player stats shouldn't have changed too much. Matthews, just insane there. Absolutely insane down the stretch. Cope, Benson, Svitov, everybody was amazing. This is a team. Oh man, we can run it back with most of them too. That is crazy. Shabbat, Girard, I mean Mayorov, Vyacheslav Mayorov had a fantastic season. He's gonna grow too. That's what you want to see. Jacques Lapointe had a great rookie season, and then Kari Levo. Let's see. Do these guys want to start coming back? I know I'm going to have to pay the cup tax, but this team is worth keeping together. Victor Zvitov no longer wants to come back, but Jacob Slavin does want to come back. What does he want? He wants only like, oh, he's 37. Oh man, maybe it'll kick in once they all realize that we won the cup. Oh man, they just want to go party now, and I'm gonna let you guys go party. I'm gonna go party myself. Your Honolulu Hammerheads have won the cup for the first time in franchise history. Thank you guys for all the support. I know it's taken 18, 19 episodes now to win the cup, but we did it. This team has been amazing, and it's not over yet. I said in the last one that I am going to try and win back-to-back, and we are going to do that in the next one, guys. The road begins to defend the Stanley Cup. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see some more, and I will see you guys in the next one.
It's a free for all, free for all.